We've unlocked a bunch of things, but nothing story-wise. We're ready to take on threat level 2. We have a bunch of new guys here. Unlocked some slots. Starting with a new king. Same but different from the previous king. So let's just get going. Let's just get going. See? Okay, so well, we gotta touch the ball first. Ball has been touched. We're fighting Margra. Okay, I also added this. So we have like a bunch of new like starting items, which is great. The morale would be good, but I think we gotta go with this. This is a great starter pack. Okay, so you can see we've gotten rid of all the noble houses here, which is great. Fantastic. Let's throw down a bunch of wells. We have some swordsmen started off already, which will be a nice little buffer for our peasants. And because we started off with that extra grain, we're like already cooking. We're already cooking. Easy peasy. Okay, there we go. There's our second hut. So we can just let them cook and build up for a little bit. Yeah, it was a long weekend here in BC. Woohoo, it was BC Day. BC Day? I'm not sure whose accent that is. It's like a strange Canadian accent I just did. It was BC Day. Celebrating my beautiful province. Oh, I didn't want to put that there. It's because I'm yapping. Celebrating my beautiful province. I'm just gonna suffer the penalties. And it was supposed to be a very busy weekend, but on Friday after the stream, I injured my back, which was very cool and fun. So I couldn't go to the con. I was supposed to go to the Anime Revolution on Friday night. Couldn't go. I was literally just in bed in tears all weekend, unfortunately. Well, not all weekend. It was just for that night, really. It was such a huge bummer. Oh, I need grain. Okay. Yeah, I was so excited for the con, but couldn't go. I couldn't stand or sit for very long. I was just in bed, just like a blob. Which meant that I played a lot of this game on the old Steam Deck, which was a fun time. But I also haven't like taken time to rest in a long time. So I think it was that thing where if you don't give your body time to rest, it will take that time for itself. You know what I mean? It will decide for you when it is rest time. You don't get to decide. So I had to rest. And then let's grab more swordsmen. We don't have the ore yet though. So maybe hunters would be a good start, because they'll slow them down. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's grab the hunters. Let me fix my chair too. It's a little oof. There we go. Let's grab clay. Now I know this is a higher difficulty level, but all weekend I've spent the time like maxing out everything. I'm feeling confident. Confidence is a slow and insidious killer, or overconfidence is, but I don't know. What if I did this? Let's see. Maybe this could be our starter run. Maybe I'll implode. Maybe it'll be totally cool. Let's grab, I think right now I'd like to grab this. Just some more troops and some resources. That sounds great to me. Okay. Those guys are good. What do we need? What are we doing? Upgrading our troops would be good. Upgrading our gaze would be good, which would require getting gold online. So let's throw this down. Actually, let's do this. We're pretty good on water. We don't have any extra resources to sell, so let's start selling grain. It'll slow down our grain production, but I think we're fine. We have I'd feel better if our grain production was better, but I think we have enough of the swordsmen to help bolster the other guys. Now, what do the madmen need? Or the madmen hunters? My brain was like, maybe I should pick the madmen. Let's actually focus hard on getting the grain up so that we can build this. I think that would be the best solution for us at this moment. I'm going to... Should I put a second grain down here? Let's do it. Because what do you need? You need grain and lumber. So actually, let's do this for a hot second. We need 12 and 4. So that would be a 24 and 8. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not good. Oh, it's because we're at this. Okay, there we go. The battlefield was at max capacity and they said, no, we're full. No more. No more. Beauty. We have... Ooh, grapes, gold mine, or crystal mine. Let's grab the gold mine for now. We don't have anything fanciful coming up right now. Whipman could be interesting. Yeah, they have no DPS though. They do buff damage though, but we are getting into the situation. This is all just grunts. Let's grab them regardless. They'd be a nice buff for anyways. I'm just gonna swap this here for now. It's fine. I just want to get the grain stores up. Okay. I really didn't need to swap it. Good morning. We are warming up. Yeah, and then Saturday, I went to the warp wedding. The LARP wedding I was talking about. Holy crap. My brain is broken today. Yeah, I went to a friend's LARP wedding, which was it was like a fantasy LARP wedding. It was really cute. It was so cute. They're big theater nerds, and obviously big LARP nerds. I feel like the theater kid LARP Venn diagram is almost a circle on that one. And yeah, it was in a cute theater, and they had built like this giant set tree to get married under that had sunflowers all over it, and it was just so cute. It was so cute. I can't believe how adorable it was. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this up here. Yep. I'm going to throw this there, I think. How about that? How about that? Ooh, they do require 6 gold apiece, which is convenient because that's exactly how much we have to build our 2 whipmen. Yeah, and I adore the people that got married, so it was just like a really lovely time. And there was like a sword. There was a duel. There was a duel for the bouquet. Twins fought. 2 twins fought each other. If your wedding doesn't have twins fighting to the death, like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I do not want to go. What do we want to do? We could grab... We don't really have any flying troops at the moment. Maybe a slinger situation would be good. We could get a second, because these guys get bonuses for more of their people. We don't have the ore yet though, so maybe we want to put down a research table so we can get some blueprints happening. Man, I miss blueprints. I obviously didn't play it on stream. Like, me and 2Flash played it off stream together. But oh man, that was like an era, right? We were obsessed with it. Taking notes. And it was nice like doing it together because we could like help bounce off ideas off each other or put pieces together or grab things the other person missed. It was just so chill. It was like, well, not chill at the same time. Some of it drove me up the fucking wall. Some of the moon logic on the puzzles actually made me a little loony. We ended up using a guide for some of the end game stuff, which I could not recommend more. Because, yeah, it was just too much. And then we got really stuck on... oh, I'm going to grab the flower and sell it, I think. Yeah, we got really stuck on the puzzle where it was the gallery, I think it was, where there was paintings on the wall and you had to guess what the title of the art was. Scribe. I don't think we need... Let's do the golden bull. I think it should be clear to you, just based on who I am, that I cannot... Word puzzles are not my forte, to say the least. I am pretty garbage at them. So that room proved to be very frustrating. Also, like, to Flash, like, English isn't his first language, so he also struggled with it. Like, both of us were just like, we could not, our weaknesses were aligned on that entire room. So we were just like, I watched, who was I watching? It might have been Lovely Momo play it a little bit. And I was just like, I'm never gonna get this. Like, this is too much. Hi, Weil, how are you? How are you doing? You good? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Had a nice long weekend. It was BC Day yesterday, which is like my province's day of celebration, question mark? Thank you. Just because I'm excited to be back. I forced myself to rest all weekend instead of editing, so that's why I look really fresh today. I'm excited to be here. I had to lie down all weekend, but I'm here. Yeah, and then yeah, had BC Day off yesterday, so we just we really chilled. Cleaned the house and chilled. It was great. Let's grab the iron mine. I'm not sure what that was. Ooh, I love the voodoo beads. Makes life so much easier. Unless we want to sell something. Did you have a good weekend, Weil? What did you get up to? Yeah, get rid of this. Okay. Let's do... Huh. Okay. We could... Let's do this. Stronger. Bad, frustrating weekend. No! That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Were you having to work all weekend? Okay, we got our ore actually, so we don't need to work on this. Yeah, work. Ah, bummer. That sucks, man. There's nothing like starting your week off and feeling drained. Oh no, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it, dude. What do we need? Do we need clay? We have clay. Let's grab the grapes. Don't worry about it. I'm here to hold space for you, buddy. Let's shuffle this. Let's get this going. We ran out of this to trade. We can start trading grain again, but I feel not great about not then supplementing it. So let's do one of these. A little switcheroo. I'm trying to think of what else I did this weekend. Saturday was the LARP wedding. A lot of fun. It was like really small, which was nice. But it was very sweet. So the groom's side of the family is all Australian, and the groom's best friend did like a speech. But she was like trying not to cry the whole time, but had a very thick Australian accent. So I'd say I understood every third word or so. And Two Flash at one point turns to me and he's like, "Did you get any of that?" And I was like, "Not really." Like, she was just trying not to cry so bad. And like, and her accent was so thick. And we were just like, I'm sure this is very moving. And I do get it. Like, we get the gist of it, of what she's saying, but it was very cute, but very funny. Okay, what do we don't really want any of these. Like, we could do more hunters, but I don't think we need it. I think we can reroll because we now can do it for free. We can grab militia, but this is kind of like the same but different with the swordsman, isn't it? Okay, what's the swordsman situation? They are 80-13, and these guys are 147. So maybe we go archer. Archer and replace hunters, maybe? I like them slowing down though, so maybe we replace the grunts. Yeah. Let's do it. What do we want? Reroll. I don't think we've gotten any crystal yet. Let's grab it for insurance and then move on. Let's grab... I think I'd rather grab... Yeah, gold. Receive... Oh my god, we got so much from this boss. Receive a fireworks spell, or damage to bosses from units increased by 10%. Love that. Love to see it. See, we're doing great. I should have not underestimated myself last time we were gaming. We're doing great. I say famous last words. This is going to be a clip later, and then we're just gonna... Everything's gonna explode. What is this? Resources? Yeah, you can go at the end. Ooh. I think we want the morale boost. Because morale is kind of key with these guys. Oh, go rest, dude. Get out of here. I love having you in stream, but... Oh my god. Ugh. Let's banish the scoliosis demons. I did... Okay, yeah, okay, one second. I'm getting distracted. Go. We love to have you in stream, buddy, but if you're not feeling it, you gotta go. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself. And also thank you, Mr. Nickel. Ugh. The scoliosis demons have been banished for now. But yeah, I did add a few points redeem things. Like, they're just mostly the basic ones from Twitch, right? I don't think I added a custom one though. No. Just hydrate, posture check, and lose. Oh, the lose the glasses one is gonna be diabolical. Nothing like seeing me go like this. Doing that and the posture check at the same time. Although I'm farsighted, so it's gonna be like this. Like, I'm gonna be like trying to game. How are you doing, Mr. Nicholas? Nice to see ya. I am fart-sighted. You are 40. That is all I see is farts. Yeah. That's what that means. Oh, fart. Did you have a good weekend, Mr. Nickel? Did you do anything special for BC Day? Or just vibes? Is this your first, like, weekend probably to rest up since you went to LA, right? I just like zoned out so hard for like what felt like 6 years. Where am I? What year is it? I'm gonna go put these guys somewhere. Let's go, Team Spider. You had a pleasant chill and I reflected on the colonial nature of our time on the unceded lands and also watch Star Trek. Yeah, that sounds about your vibe. Love that. Welcome to the stream, Vince. The whole gang is here. Oh, we have tons of gold. Let's throw both these down and just go. Let's go crazy with it. How are you, Vince? It was nice to play games with you briefly over the weekend. Do you ever drink something and then like the texture is just like weird and it really just sends you? And by good time, I mean like the most devastatingly frustrating round of Barrow Trauma we've ever played in my life. Because like halfway through, Two Flash had to like mute both our mics and look at me be like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm obviously not okay. This game sucks and this is a wipe and we've already spent like 2 hours on this run and I don't want to play this game anymore. And he's like, we've got this. So I'm just like sitting there like, whatever, I'm just gonna sit on this fucking sub and like chill, whatever, and wait for like the sub to get there. And like, I was so just like disenchanted by the entire experience. And both me and Vince the entire time were like, this is a wipe, guys. Let's just wipe, cut our losses and start over again. Like, it'll be faster. And the boys were like, no, we got it. We got this. We're gonna do this. And then afterwards, Two Flash was like, I'm glad we didn't listen to you. And I'm like, yeah, but now we've lost our entire crew. Our longtime Herman is dead. Herman's gone. Our entire crew was crushed in the depths, and now we gotta like rehire everyone. We did it though. At least we finally got rid of Avery. Avery is now gone. Nemesis Avery. Yeah, that was an extremely difficult. It really did test. It really shows that me and Vince were like, cut it. We're good. Let's get back to the ship. And the boys were like, no, we will persevere. Which we did. More grizzled than we were before. With an entirely new crew now. Our, for everyone watching at home who wasn't, who isn't Vince, we like went on this like Barrow Trauma mission that we picked up like 4 missions that were all quite difficult. One of them being like an alien base one. So we were like going through the alien base and we already took like 6 years to go through it just because we just kept running out of ammo. We kept like running out of health, like and like running out of oxygen. It was quite far away. It was very difficult. It was a time. And then while we are in the base, just about done the mission, we keep seeing like notes from the NPCs, like notes like chats in the chat box from the NPCs being like hull breach and whatever, hull breach and this. But normally like they're pretty good. They're chill, like they can deal with it. We were like, they got it handled. It's like, we'll go back to the sub eventually. So they kept yelling that things were happening and we were like, it's fine. They'll deal with it. One second. Increase sword damage. Deal damage. Okay, let's do this one. And so we leave. We head out of the alien thing and look around and go, where's the sub? Our sub, gone. The sub is gone. So I don't remember if it was Evan or Vince brought out the scanner. The sub had sunken to the bottom of the ocean. We are low on oxygen. Our scooters are out of battery. It is pitch black. So we are all swimming for our lives to try to find the sub. We get like separated, so it's like Two Flash and me and Vince and Evan. And we're just like, what the, where is this? So we get back to the sub. And I'm trying to get the story straight in my head. There was so much. We get back to the sub. We find the sub. I'm trying to remember. It was just such a long day. Because this is... Cryptus fought us after, right? We get back to the sub, we find it. It is sunk into the bottom of the ocean, and everyone is dead. Everyone, our crew is completely gone. We can't even find their bodies. Everyone is gone. And then we get it going. We get the sub going. We repair it enough. And then a giant boss spawns because we sunk so deep named Cryptus. Cryptus then murders our ship again. We all wipe. The ship sinks again. We all respawn back in the emergency sub. But the emergency sub only fits 3 people, not 4. So we're like trying to coordinate all this. And we like eventually, Cryptus just gives up eventually. We all make it to the ship. We all spend all this time like re-getting it all up again. We lose half our diving suits because the crew had taken them while we were in the alien area. They then die somewhere and we can't find them. So they lose half of our ships. And then we just keep dying because it's like a 6 to 9 man sub being manned by 4 people who haven't done some of the jobs maybe ever, like loading fuel into the reactor. Yeah. And then just through sheer determination, we managed to get back, but it was brutal. Oh my God. It was a trying time. And then like, yeah, we're just like, none of our diving suits are left. So like at one point, like Vince was doing something and then like there was just no diving suits. So Vince is like, guess I'll die. Yeah, fun times. Really fun times. Fucking Cryptus. Cryptus makes me crazy. As soon as I hear that like, boo from him, I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm good. It's the endworm for me. Oh, I don't remember the endworm. All I can think about is Cryptus. Okay, I'm gonna throw down... Actually, let's do one of these. Let's get rid of one of these bad boys. Let's throw... Oh, we can't throw the archers in, just kidding. Because I just spent all my gold. Okay, let's sell our flour. Let's... What do we need? Let's get the wheat going again. We can survive Cryptus, but the endworm is like impossible. It's not... We killed it once, but sheesh. I don't remember the endworm. I'm sure if I saw it, I'd remember it, but... Cryptus is kind of a nightmare. He's just so tanky. And he just shoves his face right into where our troops are and just eats them. Just gobbles them right up. He's such a jerk. Yeah, I think Vince kept getting eaten by Cryptus because he just kept like cramming his face into where Vince was trying to fix things and just gobbled Vince right up. Very rude. Very incredibly rude. Okay. Okay, so I have news. I tried building this over the weekend. It's broken. That's why we couldn't get it working last week. It is literally broken right now. So we are not getting that, unfortunately, even though it is the freaking best. I feel like the first time we got it, it worked, and ever since it has not worked, which is so deeply disappointing. But we will grab something else instead. Okay. What do we want? Maybe you'll grab an upgrade. Let's grab an upgrade. And then we get to at least choose. Yeah, we have a range build going on right now. But yeah, we like played, normally we play like quite a bit, but after that one mission, we were all like, I'm good with this game. We can go do something else. We just wanted to leave. It was enough. The morale, the trauma really got to us that day. Morale was low. Was it 4 hours? It felt like 4 hours, actually. It was just so much Cryptus. I think it was just the morale was so low. I was just like, I can't. I can't believe we played for 4 hours. I'm gonna switch to this. What are we doing? Where are we going? We probably want to broaden our gaze. We can sell this. Oh. Sell? Get out of here. So when we playing again, Vince? When we play it again? I also feel like this light's really off. Hello? It's fine. Whatever. Stay tuned. Okay. Yeah, I literally don't do anything anymore. I have nothing planned for the month of August. Let's grab the grape bushes. Do a gold mine. Oh, we need, oh yeah, we have that show. We have that show to go to. Okay, we're doing that. Just kidding. Let's grab, we don't have this yet though. Very frustrating. So let's grab the wheat field. Okay. Ooh, crossbowman or... Ooh, this one is nice to have. I got it on another run, and it was, like, good to have. Sometimes you don't need a lot of oil. You just need a little bit to, like, build something, and then you're good. Okay, that's not what I want to do at all. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those, and this, and that. Okay. We need timber, but I think I want to get the troop training instead. Okay. Hello? So yeah, that's what I did Sunday. I was trying to remember what I did Sunday, and I could not for the life of me remember. Yeah, yesterday I just... What did I do? I cleaned the house. It was great. There we go. The troop is out. And played this game. And tried not to work. But here we are. And we're back. Yep. Also, I'm trying to figure out next costume stream. I think I'm going to do it at 100. And I think that's a far enough goal that I can figure out what I actually want to do with it. And because I feel like... I hope it's not like the spider one where I set the goal of 50 thinking it would take a little while, and then I reached it in probably like 3 days, and I was like, well, here we are. Gotta make a hasty spider costume on like the busiest week of my year. Which sounds like a complaint. It is absolutely not a complaint. I think it turned out spectacularly. Could it have used eyes so that I didn't just look like someone wearing a hijab? Probably. But that's okay. I don't want any of these. Oh, see, see the oil. It comes out handy sometime. Yeah. I was thinking, because I know some folks that have like cute, like little mushroom hats. I think mushroom would be cute, especially with this game, because there's like the mushroom warriors in this game. But I feel like I set the bar at deranged, and I need to keep going down the deranged path. Or else, like, what's the point? Like, that's just what we're doing. So I think I need to make it deranged. So I was contemplating just doing like the same costume essentially, but painting my face green to be like these goblins, but who knows? you know, we might be playing a different game by the time we hit 100 followers on Twitch. Who knows? Who knows? Or I could just play this game forever. Which is what I want to do, is play this game forever. Okay, let's drop some cheese. Let's drop some cheese. Can I get... Okay. There was like a really good... Ooh. There we go. You can get like a good 7 trees in. Okay. That has gone. Let's just mainline trees and gold for now. So let's throw this well over here. We're selling ore, which is great. We are producing ore, which is great. We are not producing enough gold though. So let's grab a gold mine and throw it here. And the troops should be fine. We're doing okay. But yeah, we'll see. Cause like maybe we could also loop it in. Cause also in October, I know I was thinking that's quite far in advance, I feel. In October, I'd love to do Call to the Lamb stream. Do like a really big Call to the Lamb run, and then I can dress up as the lamb. Already got the costume. Check, we're good. Because also we get to play with the Twitch integration and stuff like that, so I can like, people can be named after Twitch followers, and you guys can mess with me and send me buffs or boons. Probably mostly boons, knowing y'all. Gonna troll me the entire game. I would love to marry my followers. Charlie has never. Let's grab the gold. That's what we're going for. Let's keep that direction going. We have 2 crystal. We don't have another clay, so let's grab the clay. Thank you, Mr. Nickel. I love the energy that you were saying that you had another streamer friend that does dehydrate. I have no idea what that looks like other than just like a vibe, like an aura. But it, like, I was thinking about it like most of the weekend, I think. I was like, dehydrate. How would I achieve that? What am I supposed to do? Just mostly shouting, ah, so thirsty. Okay, maybe we could play around with that. I could say that. I could shout. You could keep saltines on hand and just dry yourself out eating salty crackers. That is quite funny. Ooh, troop limit. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're doing fine. We're down 1 swordsman this wave. That's fine. That's fine. Down 2. Okay, we're just gonna like crazy swordsman build. Because they're all gonna buff each other. Ooh. Oh my god, we're just gonna have like a absolute shit stomping army of swordsmen. I'm here for this. Okay, let's get rid of that bad boy. Let's get this. Oh my god, we're gonna have 12 out in the field. We need to get our... Okay, so we need to get our troop limit up, like, yesterday. I guess keep salty. Now, that one was from Moo Man of There Is No Easy Mode Trivia and Geeks vs. Nerd for proper credit. Thank you. Credit to those peeps. Geeks versus nerds. That takes me somewhere. Yeah, do you still live stream on occasion? Because you used to do some Jackbox Party Pack stuff, right, Mr. Nickel? We haven't jacked a box in months. gonna actually do that and then switch it up here. Get some other production going. But if anyone has one, let me know and I'll hop on my... Okay, okay. We want to sell this blueprint. Okay. Yeah, let me pause this fight that's about to go down and do a little inventory management that's gonna have no impact except for my own mentality. Let's throw this bad boy down. I think last internet anything I did for non-work was April Fool's movie review episode of The Last Action Hero. I've never seen Last Action Hero. But I'm guessing it's a quality action parody that was ahead of its time. Okay, okay. I was like, what's the aura here with it being an April Fool's review? Warriors receive... Ooh. That will help with our swordsmen, I believe, because they're warriors, right? You're a warrior, right? Yep. Okay. Their buff should be getting a little crazy. Okay, yeah, 25% there. And then they should also be then buffing each other on the field. I watched the Elvis movie that with Austin Butler in it over the weekend. Yeah, it was actually quite... I thought it was okay. I had a good time. It was for a show called Perfect 10, where folks reviewed. Oh, I see. I come in every April Fools to review absurd choices. I did one legit episode, which was the transfer was the movie, the soundtrack. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Let's continue on our lumber gold. Get our warriors out there on the field. I like love a movie that's like a fiction. So good in the curtain there. I love a biopic situation. Is it biopic or is it biopic? I feel like Mr. Nickel would know. Biopic? Oh, thank you, Vince. Whatever those are, I love them. I don't know why, it just tickles me, so... The Elvis movie, I had a good time. It was long as fucking shit. I think it was like 3.5 hours long. That's too much movie though. It's too much movie. I love you movies, but that's too much. I have shit to do. We started it at like maybe 10:30 at night. And we're like, we'll just watch like half of it and then we will move on and it'll be cool. And then we just sat there for like 3.5 hours and we're like, that was a lot. That was a lot of movie. Oh, Saga's just being a little psycho. Okay, so our gold exploded here. So we don't have another gold mine. So let's just do, oh, but we can upgrade our gaze. Okay, so we don't need gold anymore, essentially. Unless we like build dudes that need it, which they do. We do have the hunter, no. We have these guys, whipman houses. So we still need a little bit, so let's keep, yeah, we can keep this going. That should be enough to last us. But we can ditch this market and swap it with, we can just go crazy timber right now. But we do need to make sure we have troops on the battlefield. So let's do that. Go, my people. Biopic, in my opinion, biopic sounds like a bioptic, which means a dual-lensed viewing device. So literally either or. Biopic, biopic. Okay, we can get a goose, which is sick, but I think we should just get the medal. Normally we go goose, but this build is not a whimsy build. This is a serious warrior build. We are warrior man. Okay, let's grab this one and ooh, I think I know I just said no whimsy, but the druids are pretty fun. Let's do one last little thing. So I think Falcon Camp might actually be, yeah, because he's a warrior. He gives a boost to grunts, which is fine. We could also get the Worm Riders. But we have no champion troops, so might as well get Falcon Camp, I think. We just don't have the bars, though. The bars! Let's get the riders, then. I was like, as soon as I do that, I'm going to get the bars. We have... let's get the sawmill. That's what we're going to need. Let's boost our warriors' health. And let's do a bunch of kingdom infrastructure. Actually, the kingdom infrastructure might not be it for us. We can grab them here instead. But this could be the bars. So let's do that. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. And this. Oh my god, kingdom infrastructure like crazy. Dates multiple. The bi-opic is an opic that dates multiple genders. But usually ends up with a golden retriever gamer boyfriend. Don't at me. Don't at me. Okay, so we can get an artifact, but then we get attacked immediately. I think we can do it. Hello, Saga. Saga has come to say hello, everyone. And she is now left. Goodbye, Saga. In typical Saga fashion. Okay, we're fighting Volkar, the dragon. Which is fine. We are also getting a wave immediately so that we can grab this every 1 second. Let's do this one. Damage. That's damage. Okay, what are we missing from you? Is it the gold? It's the gold. Classic. Beg your pardon? She's behind the door. You know the door stoppers that have the spring on them that are like brrrr. Guess what Miss Thang is doing back there? Okay. Okay, we should be good on gold almost. We do need to make sure that we don't run out of gold again, because that's going to be bad news bears if we suddenly don't have the resource. So I think maybe we need to swap this back. No. Swap it. There we go. Do we have anything fun to sell? Or is it just the ore? Let's sell the ore and keep the grain. Hi, Flash. It's going good. How are you? How's work? You'd be doing the same, Vince, playing with the spring behind the door. It does make funny noise. That used to be how we would get Saga like out of the closet or like to stop doing something destructive, is that we'd go like flick one of them because like the noise would go off and she would like run to it and be like and stare at it. Be like, what is this? It make noise. Okay, upgrade. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. Gotta get all those soldiers out though. They're just gonna buff the crap out of each other. Okay. Let's remove... Okay. We do need to get some blueprints. We need to... Oh, that's what we need. We need water for this. I don't think we need to put down another archer. Call me crazy. I think we might be good. I think we might be good. Can I grab lumber though? No? Okay, I'll just go fuck myself then. I guess that's fine. Asking you shall receive, Mr. Nichols says. We're doing great. We're doing fine. Our gaze has been fully upgraded. Our unit limit's going to be upgraded, you know, at a time in the near future, hopefully. Because this one's the max one that I have unlocked for now. I think it's the 1280 cost one. We can also get a bunch of grain and get the worm riders going. I think we gotta... Maybe we get rid of the grunt. We also did get, I thought we got Falcon Camp. No, did we get the Worm Rider instead of Falcon Camp? Yeah, I think that's what happened. We need to build the tavern too, because that's going to give us a good, like, buff. Okay. We don't have bars, as is tradition. We can grab this and do some upgrades. Let's grab... Start executing our grunts. Get out of here. I do want to do a run where we just start just going crazy on them, though. Keep the peasants alive for the sole purpose of executing them. That is a psycho build I wish to participate in at some point. Okay, let's throw... Maybe I can shuffle the... Why did I build it like this? I should have put the, like... I should put these down here. That should be fine. I will... Actually, I'd rather put, like, the hospital, like, here. Put the tavern there. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to shuffle this well over. I'm going to throw down the enchanting. Let's heal up our troops that we have out already. Heroes never die. Okay. And yeah, we're doing good on gold. Let's just go real crazy on the lumber. We need water and grain. Okay, we could have thrown down a grain, but that's okay. This one's about to pop, and then we can throw the grain down. So we can get the worm riders. Because they're fun to, like, they go up and bop them from behind. Not that this dragon is gonna give a shit, but he's just gonna roll us anyways. You thought you could beat me by sending worms? Worms? Not today. Not today. Okay, our troops are very ill, apparently. Okay, we can get worms up, but I think we could do worms and archery. That'd be a little crazy. Possibly get rid of one of these guys, too. Let's see. Ooh, morale. Okay. Yep. Let's grab that. Let's grab boost production. Yeah, let's boost production of the statue. And then let's grab none of these. You broken butthole. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do one of these. Okay, this will be good because now we get to eat the debuff now instead of, you know, later while we're, like, fighting someone. Okay, you need grain? That's fair. I, too, like eating, so I feel you on that one, buddy. Well, we'll get there. So we need golden crystals. So we can throw a crystal down at some point. Let's finish the troop upgrade first, though. Ugh, it's a little bit of a steep climb, but we got it. We're gonna get there. And I think we'll throw the tavern, like, there, I think. Yeah. We do have this basic construction, so we do need some blueprints. Oh my god, my people are very ill. Okay, yeah, we should have enough grain now to support our troops. Fight Mr. Esquier here. Oh my, the whip went crazy from downtown. Okay, ooh, what do we want? I don't really want any of these. I'd rather boost like the, yeah, these guys. Let's grab the stun. Let's grab. Multiple taverns don't stack. Hospitals do. Hospitals do. So we can throw. I guess we could throw 2 hospitals here, or we can get like rid of the Whipman, or we can just shuffle things around. Okay. There's the tavern up. Let's. It's so expensive, but let's do it. Let's shuffle this guy over here. Let's throw down the tavern here. Perhaps? Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. So if I need to, I can throw it here for this. Okay, everyone's healed, everyone's happy. Yeah, we need to get our gold up a little bit. A little bit. In case we need it for troops. But I think 40 should be fine. Well, they cost 6 to replenish, so that's 12. Yeah, that's fine. Let's throw this over here. What are we missing? We need crystal, we need gold. Actually, just kidding. Get back in here, buddy. You're back in. I'll just eat that debuff for my stupidity, and that's okay. Trees it is. And crystal. So we can work towards this hero statue, and oh my god, we just keep spending all our lumber. But we're not seeing the boss for a while. We still have a long ways to go. And we need to get morale going. Yeah, I could have got 50 for morale for 2 hospital blueprints. We'll just have like 6 hospitals kicking around. Our people will be so healthy. Okay, next round is here. Have you thought of, morale, have you thought of throwing your peasants a pizza party? Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so my first week working at an animation studio, like literally the first week, one of the voice actors for the show that I was animating on, like gave us a pizza party. So like the very first Friday I was there, we got like a pizza party, and like as a bright-eyed, bushy-tail animator, I was just like, this is so cool. Like, the voice actors are gonna buy us pizza. Like, this is so cool. Never happened again. I'm pretty sure we never had a pizza party ever again. They showed me like such good treatment, and then I was like, oh, that's it. Just kidding. Never again. That's it. Ooh, the forge. We need this. Are just needy weirdos. Well, like, I think they were doing like a bunch of retakes or something like that. Like, but in a way that was like, they paid him a shit ton of money to come in and do very little. So he was probably like, well, thank you. Let's grab this. And can we sell anything? No, not really. So let's just take that as it is. Left in a lone box talking to themselves for too long. Yeah, so that's the life. Isn't that all us now though, working from home? It's just our boxes are a little bit bigger, usually, than the voice actor box. Okay. Let's grab. Let's reroll and see if we can get a. Nope. Just kidding. We have lots of grapes. We can grab another crystal. Or gold. Let's recycle, actually. I'm in the office and there are upwards of person here. Yeah, that's about right. A lot of places are mandating back to office, though. The studio I used to work at, like, a lot of people are complaining about going back to office, which is, like, very fair and valid. But so I'm in the Discord because they unionized, and like it's just to get like a little serious for a moment. I very much sympathize with them that they don't want to go to back to the office, and that's great. But also like, I'm also like, this is gonna come across really harsh, but I'm also like, I would go to the office. I would go to the office if it meant I gotta work. So, in a time in which our industry has record amount of unemployment, be thankful you have a job. It might be a controversial opinion, I know. Like, I hate to be that person because I'm also like, you shouldn't have to like go to the studio if you don't want to. Like, working from home totally works, and like the like reasoning behind it is already like a little like, it's because the clients are like, for security reasons, we don't want people working from home. And I'm like, my cat will sign an NDA. Don't worry about it. Like, they're like, for security, we can't have it out. And I'm like, no one cares about this kid's TV show. Like, I hate to break it to you, Disney. No one's trying to steal it. This ain't My Little Pony. No one's breaking into the studio. Yeah, I agree, Vince. I think both opinions can coexist. Like, you shouldn't we can all do this job from home. We can all animate from home and it not be a problem. It does feel a little bit like the studio just wants control over its people, which I have been screaming from the rooftop since this beginning, is that working from home is temporary. It is temporary. The studios will never trust you. They never will. So I was telling people, I was like, don't get comfortable. This is temporary. Like, they will make you go back to the studio. And I feel like a lot of people didn't really listen to me. And now here we are. And I'm like, I was in there for a long time. They like, and our job can be done from home, and it's silly. And I do think there's an ounce of truth there with them being like, I'm sure the client wants us there for security reasons. That's already stupid. But then also, I think the studio is also like, but it also would be nice to have everyone in so we can watch them and they're not doing their laundry during their working hours. Because they're shitty. Like that. We have a reserve desk that needs to be, 2 times a week. Yeah, enter the dungeon during regular office hours. I don't know, people are not going to work at the studio. The same, they're not going to work at home. But yeah, it's just like, I think it's also me being extremely sensitive, reading the Discord of people that are complaining about having jobs, that have jobs, and I'm just like so salty about it that I'm like, I'd go to the studio. If you don't want that job, if you don't want to go to the studio to animate, I'll go to the studio to animate and I'll take your job. And I think that's what they were all like, they're also using that as leverage against the employees, which sucks. Everyone knows that there's so much unemployment that if they try to push back on going back to the office, the studio's going to go, okay, well, it was nice working with you. We'll pick someone literally off the street corner because there's animators everywhere. You can't shake a stick without hitting an animator in this town, so. Just sit in office organizing files and messaging while having a friend's Twitch stream up on their third monitor. No one's at work, so no one's gonna see that you have my Twitch stream up. So yeah, the entire situation sucks. Is the TLDR and the through line of this is the entire situation sucks. But also, give me a job, someone. I beg you. Okay, we are so close to this upgrade limit. Typing the comment feed looks exactly like typing responses in Slack. There you go. Yeah, jobs are starting to move, just not very quickly. And there's just so many of us unemployed that they can really take the pick of the litter. And it's not a lot of TV jobs. It's a lot of game jobs and it's a lot of features. And so they like look at me and they're like, oh, you've never worked on a game? Get out of here. I got like one rejection from, it was like Monopoly Go or something. It was some studio that's making Monopoly Go and they're like, you're not qualified for this. And I'm like, I know I haven't worked in games. I have 11 years of animation experience. I can't transfer those skills. Like, fuck off. Kindly fuck off. Okay, let's do one of these. Let's grab. Actually, let's recycle. So yes, things are happening. Like one local studio is hiring for like a feature, which is exciting, but also like, I think there's just people with like more feature, like I have feature experience. Like if you mean feature as in like direct to DVD movies, yeah, I've worked on a ton, but like I haven't worked on any like film release. And there's just like, there's like a plethora of Sony animators there who have all worked on Spider-Verse and are now unemployed looking for work. Like, who are they gonna pick? Are they gonna pick the Barbie movie or are they gonna pick Spider-Verse? This is me. I'm Barbie movie. And not like the Barbie movie. I mean like a Barbie's outdoor fun-a-thon with her and her friends. I don't even remember what the movie's called anymore. I don't know if, okay. I don't know if you get this too, Vince. Have you completely lost track of things that you've worked on? Or is that just like an animator thing? Let's do, okay, we are so close to this. But then what are we doing after that? What's our goal? What's our lot in life? Should we just be like, I guess we could have gotten like the furniture thing and started making furniture. That's probably what we should have done. So we're at an ore, so let's throw this down. Wild to work on Barbie movies as a PA. Mr. Nickel just with like the most insane references to their exact life. I don't think I've worked on enough productions yet, but I'm starting to lose track. I was like, oh, I should update my demo reel. And I was like looking at a show that I worked on in like, I worked on this show called Lego Jurassic World. It was a TV show. And I worked on it 2018, maybe end of 20 or beginning of 2019. And I'm like looking at these episodes and I was like, did I even work on this? I don't remember a single thing from any of this anymore. Who worked on this? It wasn't me, clearly. Okay, we're switching. We're gonna do the hero statue so we can get some upgrades. Ooh, actually, we should throw this one down first. Sorry. Yeah, and then even on stuff I worked on with my most recent studio, I had to like text my old director and be like, did anyone else work? Like, I know I worked on these shots. I remember this sequence, but there might have been like, sometimes there's like a shot in like a chunk of sequence that like got handed to a different animator or things got busy and then it was an easy shot so you gave it to someone who was free or something like that. So I'm like, I think I worked on all of these shots, but there is a chance that I didn't. Like, and usually it's pretty easy because you can recognize your own work, like your own animation. But there's also some shots where I was like, I really popped off on this shot. This is really good. I can't have actually worked on this. This is too good for my animation. Like, this is good. I don't cringe watching this. So I clearly did not animate this. So I need to double check that I actually did. That's at least my experience. It's too good. Can't beat my work. Ooh, hunters can... Ooh. I want both of these. Let's grab this. You need to work on your demo reel? I do too. I need to too, buddy. We're almost out of lumber, but we... Oh, come on. Why we can't upgrade? Oh, because we need... Okay. We need to do this first. Let's grab this because we will run out of... There we go. We've reached max now. Yeah, I need to update... Because this takes lumber. Okay. I need to update mine too, because right now it's just like... It's not... like a showcase. It's more just like, this is the best shots from this most recent show I worked on, but because it's one show, they all like, it's showing off. Like I worked on mini bow tunes, so it's just like very cartoony animation, and I'm like, I need to show people I can do like not cartoony animation. So it's not like a good, my demo reel is not a good showcase of my skills. It is a good showcase of what I worked on most recently, and I think that's not great. I think that's probably part of my problem. But it's like annoying to track down files and shit like that. And there's like... This might be like this is so insider baseball, but I don't think people know is that most studios that I've worked at least have no official way of providing you with your work for demo reels. And they literally don't give a shit either. Like at a studio I used to work at, there used to be like a way that you could go cut it, and then they would put like a watermark on it and all this stuff. But since then, no one does it, and they don't give a shit because they're like, why do you need to make a demo reel? Are you leaving? So what you have to do is you have to go on the internet and illegally download your own work, so that you can then cut it together. It's awful. Okay. I need to illegally, bro, I worked on this. Yeah. And like when I first started working before, like unpaid overtime has become, it's still a huge thing. I just gave less shits about it, so I didn't do it. As a young artist, I definitely did a ton of unpaid overtime. And I used to be able to be like, well, I'm gonna illegally download this because I worked so much unpaid overtime that they owe me for this one. Like, I'm not buying it. I worked on it. But now that I don't work unpaid overtime anymore, I'm like, oh, well, I'm still gonna do it. I just have to feel a little shitty about it, just a little bit. But the studios aren't doing anything to help you get your demo reel. They don't care. They don't care. Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? What year is it? The yapping is, I'm just in a mood today. I'm feeling spicy. I'm telling it like it is, given the insider secrets. I think we need timber for this, right? So let's keep that party going. Yeah, what's our goal? Like, we can make a forge, but like, then what? We do have an upgrade for this, so it gives passive damage. So let's build it so we can get the passive damage going. Let's build this so that this can keep trucking along. Once while hitting on someone, I went to show them that I was a voice on a web show, and at that moment found out the show had been nuked from the internet. No! And you're like, I swear I'm a cool voice actor. I swear. And the person's like, are you sure? And so I had to find like unfinished behind the scenes stuff to prove I wasn't a liar. That date, and it will shock you, did not get a second date. RIP. Oh, we didn't. Okay, the tavern is there. We did build a tavern. Okay, great. Fabulous. And you spend so much time working on a project only for it to be nuked and you have no proof that you worked on anything. Does that happen to you, Vince? Because I think most of my stuff has come out. Like, I don't think I've lost anything in the edit too. Like, I'm not in big time. I never worked in like big time films. So like, it's not like the director like went in and cut anything. It's not like I watched something I worked on was like, where did my scene go? Like, everything's pretty cut when we're doing things. Like, no scenes are being deleted. I have a feeling at some point, like, maybe something... I remember hearing something getting cut, but... I think it was like a standards and practices situation. Like, I think there was like some issue where they like decided it wasn't like appropriate or something, like a shot wasn't appropriate and they like deleted it. Some of the feature film stuff I worked on now lives as free bootlegs on YouTube. The movies are awful, but I'm in them, yay. What, were you like acting in them or were you doing other work on them? Okay, we can get this arena. It'll be sick. Just boosting that morale. Let's go. Yeah, when I was the H.P. Lovecraft kids movie thing. I forgot about that, dude. I completely forgot about that. I remember you showing me that. Okay. Yeah, it's real bad. Well, they're not all winners. I worked on Bob the Builder reboot, so you know what? We all have worked on something that the internet has hated on a deep, profound level and had to be like... the Castle Games HP receive all basic production or receive bricks. We could get YOLO mages. I don't think we need them though. I think we're pretty set. Like, I'm feeling incredibly confident with what we have going on. So I think let's just do a troop training. I guess upgrade the Worm Riders, because, like, why not? Why not? Who was voicing Bob? I don't know. Someone British. But Scoop was, the voice actor of Scoop was a guy from... I'm trying to say The Weekenders. But that's like the animated show. What is that British show? That sounds like The Weekenders, but it's not. It is something slightly different. In-Betweeners. The In-Betweeners. Like the most inappropriate... Or one of like... Oh, no. So it was like the dumb guy on the In-Betweeners voiced Scoop for Bob the Builder. And there's like clips of him like doing weird things with condoms from that show. And I was like, that's Scoop. That's our Scoop. That's our boy. It was a strange time. Okay, we need to get the well back in here. Here we go. But yeah, we got really far into production and then had to change a lot of things. It was a very hard show to work on. That I probably actually shouldn't talk about because I feel like it's probably breaking NDAs, but it was a challenging time, to say the least. So yeah, I don't know what's covered under NDAs anymore. I should probably double check. But yeah, that was one of the shows that, like... I guess I could talk about this. When it was coming out, we were already like, we'll see what people think of this. And then it came out and everyone was like, what is wrong with his face? They've ruined my boy. And all of us were like, that's really extremely valid, to be fair. And we don't disagree. Oh, there we go. Okay. It was a show. And I remember hearing stories of like, so the same studio also worked on the reboot, and like when the trailer dropped from that and everyone was like, what did they do to my boy? They had to have like a town hall meeting where they're like, you're literally not allowed to talk to the media, and we'd like to remind you that you cannot talk to the media about this. You're under NDA, you cannot. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I was over there helping manage some reboot merch and art book stuff when they were pitching the reboot. When you were over there, you worked at that studio like long before it actually came out though. Or did you go and do like some sort of consulting work? Out loud while they're going, E, are you sure? Yeah. I consulted later. It's all your fault, Mr. Nickel. No, it's not your fault. I'm joking. I didn't consult on that. I don't know. I feel like Reboot was under the umbrella of Firefly, where it's at that point where it should have been at that point where it was impossible to reboot. And we won. And we won. Like, it's hard. Okay. It helps that I buffed the crap out of us off stream. Selling off old swag and scan art pages. Oh, were you working on the project that was like the reboot? I don't remember what it was called. But like, it was like the people who are trying to like remaster the old reboot stuff. And it was like a fan. They were trying to get like stuff off like old archives. Like, cause like the old reboot was made back in the days where it was like all on like reels and stuff like that, right? DVDs of the show, and they actually had better behind the scenes and special features than we did. Yeah, that sounds about right. That was a different group. They needed a specific type of tape player to even scan it in. Yeah. That's some old school shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna finish talk about Reboot on this video before I end it. And move on to the next run. I feel like it's underneath the Firefly umbrella. And I feel like I've talked about it the same with Half-Life 3. I feel like the mythos behind it getting a reboot, a sequel, or whatever has become so strong that it will be impossible to make something that will live up to the hype of it. Like, Reboot was like too much of a classic. It has too strong nostalgia goggles. As someone who went back and watched it, the nostalgia goggles are really strong on that one. It's iconic, but it's nostalgia for Canadian children across Canada. Firefly, I think, is the same. It's too much nostalgia. It's too much hype. It can't be done. Half-Life 3, too much nostalgia, too much hype. Can't be done. No, back in the era of mainframe, we once had a legit fly to PA to LA with tapes to meet a deadline. Yeah. Those are the days, right? Before digital. If they're remaking HP as a TV series, then it's not off limits. Okay, just because they can doesn't mean they should. Like, doesn't mean it's gonna be good. I think the HP series is gonna be a piece of shit, and yeah, you should not support J.K. Rowling. I say, if you have nostalgia, you steal that shit and watch it at Christmas with your family because it's a delightful time. I just think it won't live up to the hype, and then people will be disappointed, and then they're surprised that they're disappointed that it sucks, where it's like, well, of course. Of course. The scenery, the time, things worked at the time they worked because of so many different reasons, like culturally and stuff like that, like, and now they just don't work. It won't stop them. No, they'll just reboot everything forever. Even though they shouldn't. Anyways. Let me claim my rewards and finish this run off. We did it. Easy peasy. We're not continuing on, are we? No, this should be it. I don't think there's... Are we getting a third boss on this? Let's see. Let's see. We don't have geese. We can get the... Okay, no, actually, let's do this. Rider flying. Let's get the... I think we had someone with a buff for flying. Yeah. Let's grab the lion circus. Let's grab... Oh, the fuel pump. Let's grab the fuel pump. Let's grab... I guess the... Reshuffle. Yeah, let's get the warriors. Oh, we're going. We're fighting the third boss. Holy shit, the run is not over, lads. We continue. Okay, let's do these. I don't think we need kingdom infrastructure. Oh, I'm sweaty now. I'm nervous. What if the boss is really mean? What if I lose? Okay, yeah, I don't... Oh, I see. No, I don't think we need the spells. We didn't use spells this entire time. Ooh, this is a new one. The Blazing Orb. A fiery orb has crashed in a meadow, scorching the ground. The nobles are betting on when it'll explode. The court mage, practically salivating, insists the orb is an ancient relic of immense power sent by the gods. The farmers complain. To make matters worse, a bard's song about the flaming doom is spreading panic. What will you do, your majesty? Order the bard to change the tune. Use this artifact to heat the royal bathhouse. Let your mages study it. Oh, we are getting the bathhouse. Let's go. Ingeniously, you repurpose the mysterious orb as a luxurious heating source for your royal bathhouse. The comforting heat impresses visiting dignitaries and delights the nobility, who rave about the orb's perfect temperature. However, the court mages mourn the indignity of such powerful relics being reduced to bathwater heaters, muttering something about sacrilege and wasting potential. I know what I like, okay? Oh my god, we got the third boss, Venoxia. I don't even know who this is. Who are you? Wait. Okay. The Silent Hill 2 remake is a banger though. Okay, that's yeah. I think that's the difference. I feel like there's just like, I think some remakes work. I think some things are so fabled. Like, I don't think the Silent Hill 2, like Silent Hill 2 has that like aura behind it that let's say a Half-Life 3 does, where it's a meme, you know? The sequel isn't memeified. Oh, it does? Is the Silent Hill 2 rig like memed? Oh, I'm missing out. Oh, I know it's a cult classic, but does it have the Half-Life 3 aura? Like where it's like a joke? Or like how like Bring Back Firefly became almost a joke. The best of it. Oh yeah, I know Silent Hill 2 is great. And like a remake would just go hard. I think everyone, like, it's not of myth. Deified. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, what are we doing? What are we going? I wish we could upgrade our troops more. Let's reroll. Earn 1 gold while working. Producing a random extra resource. Passive increases damage. Yeah, let's go. And that's for an iron mine, and our iron mine's just being chillin' right now. Okay, next one. Each active market, produce a random. Oh, 50 extra morale. I'll take one of those. Like, everyone thought the remake should be trash. There was no way it would live up to the hype, but it did. Very true. It sure did. It did do the dang thing. Okay, we need to get these bad boys chomping again. And then, yeah, we survived really well. I'm cautiously optimistic of the future of this run. And just have 4 hospitals running. That'd be crazy. Okay, let's make some production. What are we doing? Where are we going? We need to get... Okay, so we could make a fuel pump. For what? I don't really know, but we could. And then we could also... We need to get a pond or something so that we can get meat. Meat for our lions. So we can get some griffins going. So, what are we doing? Let's do like a little pivot. Let's maybe do this so we can keep this going, producing upgrades for us. I think we still want to keep making blueprints for resources. It's not going to provide us with the meat though. But I'm not sure what else we'd want to make. Like, what can we build? We have so much. So we are like a little bit low on gold, so let's do one of these. A little pivot. So we can just sell stuff and get a little gold. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's just keep buffing the warriors. Maybe we'll get like to 100%. That would be crazy. Oh my god, the warriors have a 96% health buff. I wonder if there's anything out there that I would actually like a reboot for. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Look at this. Okay, let's do this. Just give our people a little time. We're gonna throw this down here. Oh my god. The worms are doing the Lord's work down there. Okay. Let's grab... Ooh, okay. We need a winery, but we could do a black unicorn. I'd be pretty sick with it. We don't have... Or we can reroll. We can get catapults. Catapults would be fun. BRB a bit. Okay, see you in a bit, Vince. Okay. We can do ballistas and catapults and just go real crazy with it. Because, yeah, that's what I got, right? Or is it both ballistas? Okay, one's catapults, one's ballista. We can reroll and see what we get. Ram past your catapult factory. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go catapult crazy. And then we could maybe replace like our some of the archers or something. They do give a buff to crossbowmen. So maybe we get rid of the hunters. It is nice for them to slow, but they give buffs to flying, and we don't really have that. Do you give buff to anything? To grunt troops. Which would be the people that we're getting rid of. Because these are grunt troops, right? But also we can upgrade them and they can stun, which would be nice. So maybe we get rid of these guys and then do the catapults. So let's get the production of bars going. Because then we can also go towards this as well, if we need fuel in the future. The possibilities are endless. We have a third wave. We have a third boss to fight. We have time to get these end game items. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's get our warriors really cooking. Like, what if we need to replace our warriors? We put all our eggs in the swordsman basket. Okay. It is quite slow on the bar making situation, though. Okay, we could make the oil pump if we like, but we do not like. So we're cool. We're cool. Yeah. Swordsman basket. Name for an Irish pub. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll name my Irish pub, the Swordsman basket. I like it. Oh, the giant skeleton has disappeared. How our enemies know that they should be threatened by our presence? What you doing this weekend? Watchmakers, arms, or swordsman basket. I don't know why my dyslexia just really took me on a ride on that one. Watchmaker's arms or swordsman's basket. Okay, what should we get? What should we get? What should we get? I guess grapes, or we can reroll. Flour. We can sell the flour. Easy. Yeah, why not? Why not? We can grab another lion circus. Double lion. Okay, let's do one of these. Get our wormies back. We can also get rid of the worms. Although they are doing some good work. Hitting people from behind. Love that. We just need one of the advanced productions so that we can actually build this. I don't like any of this. That's how we're just... this is just generating denarii for us at this point. This is fine. It's fine. Do I hear a cat? There's a cat going wow wow. Or kids. Sometimes it's hard. We have neighbors with kids. So sometimes we think the kid, like the cat is screaming at something and it's a kid outside and I'm like, I thought my cat was in danger. It's just a child. Okay. What if I just get... Oh, no worries. They didn't want to give me more warrior strength. Okay, switch to this. Heal up. Get the morale going. Boosting everyone. Having a great time. Here we go. Done. Okay, Whipman, Forge. Ooh. Increase efficiency? Hell yeah, dude. We can grab... Actually, I might grab this and replace the blueprint table. No. No. We don't need any of this. Yeah, let's grab this. Let's wait until everyone's healed up and they're good. Everyone's not dying. It'd be probably good if my troops were healed. We need to finish this too. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. What was I putting here again? Am I okay? I think my brain's broken. Was it wood? Was it timber? I think it was maybe timber. Good. Oh, no. We wanted to put a concert hall there, but we need timber for it. So let's put this bad boy here. That's what we're doing. And we need 200. Meantime, have fun with the castle storming. Thank you, Mr. Nickel. I hope you have a great meeting. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you. Okay. We are cooking. We are going. We are selling. We want to sell flour. Not our grain. Flour, get out of here. We don't need you. Okay. We're doing okay. We just need to get to the point where we can... Okay, we can build this now. So let's throw this over here. Let's build the concert, because then it'll boost production. So things will start really ripping. It's 20% while active. Amazing. Great. Fabulous. Oh my god. What are those? What is that? Mechanical bat? I'm not sure what my mouth is trying to say just there. I'm not sure it knew what it was trying to say, obviously. Perfect. Amazing. Easy. Chance of being resummoned. Flying troops gain a 30% boost to attack speed and move. Concert provides morale passively. Love that. Clay mine. We are not getting what we want. We want meat. And no meat. Why no meat? Why no meat? Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Okay, we gotta upgrade. I really want to upgrade the warriors again. Let's go. Asking you shall receive. So we also picked up an artifact, which is great. Our little treasure chest is growing. Okay, everyone has been healed. Everyone's good. I'm looking around, figuring out where my life is. Here we are. Here we are. Ready to take on the next wave. We have our little worm. Look at this absolute crew. This absolute crew. Our warriors at a 111% health buff. Amazing. I thought those enemies, I was like, oh my god, they're dive bombing us. What am I supposed to do? We are getting close to being able to build catapults, which would be amazing. We are far beyond our unit capacity, I believe. Okay. That, was it a tree? Tree exploded? Yeah, it was the lumber mill. Okay, put that back there. Okay, our catapults are within our grasp, kind of. It's still a little bit of a trek, but we can do it. We can do it. We're just gonna keep buffing the absolute crap out of our units. And we're good. We're good. That's a lot of lizard men. What did we decide they were last time? The basilisks? Okay, I want. Nope. Okay, well, there we go. I want the warrior buffs. I want to get the warriors up to 100%. Because I also know that that's like a challenge in the game. So that would be a lovely thing to have. Grape wood. Let's grab the wood. We need it. Prophecy. Let's go. So we can grab elite barracks. I know it's just basic production, but we don't need the basic production. We need the established production, advanced production. I think it's the established production that we need. So let's front load denarii to increase the chances of us actually getting what we need. Okay, this is a lot of denarii. I'm nervous about putting like something like this. Actually, it's not too bad. And this is advanced production, which will be... We need established production, I think. I'm tempted to do that. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Okay, let's do a nap too far. Oh, excuse me. As you stroll the castle grounds, you happen across an all too familiar sight. Peasants slacking off. One particular bold individual is reclining against a tree, hat tilted low to shield his eyes from the sun. His rake lies beside him, the field he was supposed to be tending woefully overgrown. Prodded awake, he grins. Just testing the soil's softness, your majesty. The other peasants snicker, encouraged by his boldness. This relaxation epidemic seems to be spreading. A swift action is needed to restore productivity. Introduce a work or else policy with fireworks. Lead by example. Choose reward rebuilding upgrade. Try to use magic. Get 3 spells. Let's lead by example. Determined to demonstrate a proper work ethic, you personally take up the rake, energetically tending the field. Surprisingly, this hands-on approach proves wonderfully calming, freeing your royal mind from its usual burdens. Inspired, you invent several clever improvements to your kingdom's buildings, though your advisors are nervous about you enforcing them to follow your meditation practice. Okay, we got an upgrade. So we can increase our worms. Ooh. We just need the griffins. Their cost is increased, but they get bonuses from, receive bonuses from all troop classes. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna get it. We don't have them yet. I know. Okay, what do we want to put there? Probably more lumber is my guess. Is my guess on that one. Ooh, let's go. Okay. We're almost healed up. I feel it. I would love to get up to 100 morale. I don't think it's going to work with this build, though. Because there's troops that give you morale buffs that have been helpful, like the gnomes. But it doesn't seem like that is... Obviously, it's not in our game plan at this point. We are serious soldier boys in this one, with our worm friend. That's it. It's very serious. It's very serious business here. No whimsy allowed. I just want the meat production, man. Is there a vendor coming? Oh, not for like 6 years. No. Okay. What, another tree exploded? Typical. Ah, we can build catapults. I think we get rid of the hunters. Sorry. Okay. And it's only one. That should be good. Let's throw... Okay, what are you, crossbowman? Let's throw one of these guys here and throw one of these guys in the field. Let's keep making bars and lumber. Once this is up, I think we need to switch in the blueprints so we can get more lumber, because we are pretty much out. Okay, let's throw this here. So we're ready. Oh, that catapult. Okay, something has exploded. It's a swordsman. Okay, there goes a worm. Swordsmen are back, and then down again. Okay, we're good. The swordsmen have returned to the field. We are healing. We need lumber. Let's go. We need lumber. Perfect. Let's get this worm boy back on the field. Heal up our troops. And prepare. Prepare for the next wave. We're good on lots of things. Oh, we were going to put the blueprints thing there. That's fine. We have enough lumber that we can get away with it for a little while. Okay. Troops are healed. Gold's not being produced and probably hasn't been for a while. And I've just been off in La La Land doing literally anything but. Actually, we have so much gold. Let's get rid of this. What do we need? Probably just lumber. Let's go lumber crazy. And then when one of these is toast, we can add in the blueprints. Which they're all going to be toast around the same time, which is not planned out amazingly. Oh, come on. Let's give me that. Give me that 85%. 85. Let's go. I might actually swap this one out early. Just so we can get some blueprints happening before... Okay, we need to go here. Okay. We're doing great. We're doing great. Okay, one of the worms has fallen. That's okay. We can deal with that after. And amazing. We're done. We're done. Okay. We do have the oil. Does this not even have a class? Okay, recruits a single balloon that cannot be attacked by enemies. The balloon consumes oil to drop a bomb that damages multiple enemies upon impact. The building must be watched for the balloon to keep attacking. That's pretty sick with it. Let's do it. 20% chance of stunning enemies. Amazing. We can get another fuel pump. Oh my god, this is where we could get meat or we can get a fuel pump. I think maybe the griffin is too much whimsy for this run. We gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's throw the oil pump. Not yet. Not yet. Let's heal up our troops. We can dust one of these trees. Once one of these trees are up, we can put the fuel pump down. Okay, everyone's healed. Everyone's good. Oh god, I'm clicking too many things. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. We can get the blueprints. So we still need quite a bit of lumber going for all of this jazz. Oh yeah, we need quite a bit. So we'll get the oil production going. We'll get... Then we can shuffle... We're gonna shuffle something around. So it needs to be active. So we should probably put it like... Maybe we can move one of the archers away. You can move the archer up here. So we have the archer there if we need to. 3, 2, 1. Let's throw... Okay, the fuel pump... What? How much is it gonna pump though? Okay, let's throw it here. Or is it just gonna pump forever? So we didn't need a second one, really. Let's sell it. We could have rolled for a meat. That's so disappointing. But let's keep the party going. We need a lot of lumber, though. I kind of want to move it up there just aesthetically so I can have both these, like, 2 factories next to each other. And I don't know how fast we need the oil to be pumped, honestly. We can also build this right away. I'm going to do that. We're going to shuffle this bad boy. Yeah, I guess we'll put this here. Put this down here. How much oil do you need to make... You need 8, and you need steel bars. Okay. We're clicking random things. Okay, we're going to do one of these. We're going to do one of these. Get him. Get him. The bleh explosion. Okay, we have a worm rider down. Okay. Oh my god, the balloon! Holy shit, dude! We can grab another catapult factory. That would be crazy. But we're gonna do it. We could do another balloon hanger. Holy shit. And then I'm pretty happy with that. Like, we can just recycle this. Oh my god, look at this. This is Looney Tunes. We have quite the army happening here. Okay. Let's finish healing everyone up. Pumping some oil. Okay, we need timber. As is tradition, we need timber. Okay, I don't need to, but I want to, so I'm gonna do it. And it makes me happy, so you know what? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I need timber. Thank you. Thank you, game, for listening. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna meet. I'm just gonna... The vendor's coming up. I love the energy. It just ain't happening for us, I think, this run. Yeah, it ain't happening. Okay, we are also out of ore, so this is gonna do jack all for us. Let's let it... Okay, it can't even produce anything. What can we put there that's not gonna be shit? Probably this one, because it's not doing a cycle, right? I think it's still working as... It's hard to tell because it's not like we can see stats or anything for if it's actually boosting or not. Whatever. What ifs? Okay, what do we got? Trees? Send them my way. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this. They're ready. This run is so cracked. I know. Like, can you... What are they gonna do? But okay, we have like week 400. Yeah, because we finally unlocked the 3rd wave. So we went up a difficulty. Week 400, yeah, 430. But we're almost there. This is like this is it. And we have a vendor, which I'm very excited. Okay. So the platform needs to be active for it to work. Okay. Get him. Get him. I want to see this. Drop the bomb. Oh. That was anticlimactic. It's fine. What do we need? Oh, we finally got the animal farm, of course. We can increase its attack. We can also get an upgrade. When your troops dies, a random unit becomes enraged. When your troop dies, blades get sent out. Let's grab an upgrade. Let's grab the bomber. Let's just go a little crazy. This is our last shot. Yep. Let's do it. Okay, what's our troop upgrade? Warriors? I wish it was... Oh, we could have re-rolled it, I think, but... Let's do one of these. It looks like it's stunned, like with its like little birds flying around its head and stars. We have lots of oil, which is great. We shouldn't have issues dropping them bombs. We just need more lumber. We need the lumber. We should actually be good for the boss. I feel inclined to do one of these. I'm worried that this is going to take all of our oil and then we won't be able to rebuild during the boss fight. That makes me quite nervous. Quite nervous indeed. We're so low on lumber. How do I want to do this? We do have some time. Let's build it. Okay, we don't have enough oil, so let's do this. How much oil do we need to build one of you? 8 and 16 bars. Okay, so we can do this now. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, let's do this. Production will be increased. I'm ready. She's coming a little faster than I thought. So if you want to produce a little faster, but it might need, do I need to have, just having one active should make it work, correct? No. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I think we can get rid of the whipping. I know, it's crazy. I think we can then... We need to have them active. What a pain. Okay. Throw that there. Oh, it's getting all mussed up. Okay. When we try to repair things, things are gonna be a little fucked up, but that's okay. Oh my god, we need so much oil to be able to drop these bombs, actually. Okay, what exploded? Okay, lumber, probably. Okay, what if we did this? I know it's a little crazy. Okay, we can just start throwing all our shit at her. Let's go. Oh my god, what a hit. Vinoxia. Okay. How much does this take? So 5, the balloon consumes 5 to drop a bomb. So we really got to keep this party going. Oh my god. It's crapping the bombs out. Okay, what will be, because we need the morale up for the damage buff. Oh my god, I wish our gaze was bigger. I wish we thought this out a little better. Okay, we are now out of oil for them. It might be worth it to just pivot. Okay. We're gonna do one of these. They're dropping like nothing. Okay, we don't need them active while the pump is going. They can chill for a second. But we need the morale boost. We need the health. Ooh, boy, our troops have been decimated. Okay, we got this, we got this. Oh my god, this is rough. This is rough. Okay, turn to sheep for a little bit. I need to recover. What are we out of? Oh my god, we're out of... We're out of iron. That's so bad. Oh my god, go little catapult, go! Go, my people! Holy, this is rough. Go, my archers, go! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, we could drop some bombs on them though. It's crazy, but it might work. Oh my god, we didn't need to! Yeah! Let's go! Take that! Victory! Come here, Saga. For victory! Victory! Right? Victory! Yeah! Yay! We did it! Okay, you can go. She was like, please. Please put me down. Oh no, she's playing with shit now. I've activated her. Yeah, we did it! Back to the kingdom. That was a long-ass run. 2 hours long? Ah, that's not too bad. But we did it. So now we can claim. Yay! Oh, but now it's... Bosses have one more modifier. 50% of your castle is covered by vines at the start of the run. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We got this. For defeating 3 bosses with this guy. With this fella. So let's go upgrade some stuff because we now have this ascension crystal. So we can increase spell damage. We can do a troop limit, which would be pretty nice. Increase starting troop limit. We can also unlock a playable king. And an advisor. I'm inclined to do the troop limit. Like the at the end. Yeah, because I felt like we hit the cap after the second boss and then we were like, what do we do now? Extra research table. I think I'm okay. Let's do this.